Hi, reneenadeau here. Today I want to talk about perception and the way we look at things, and also how there is so many things, or how almost everything in our world has duality, has the really pluses and really minuses in our world. Now, this is something really interesting because if I have learned anything, if there's any one thing that I would say that I've learned in terms of traveling and going to different places, going to different communities, and immersing myself into different areas, would be the fact that the realization that everything has duality in it. And it's there, and it doesn't matter. Like it's just your perception. So if you're sitting in a place where you're not really liking, that it's not sitting well with you, check in with how you're perceiving it. Because if there's some ick in your life, there's also the potential of having amazing stuff in your life. If there's ick in your life, then in terms of duality, there's going to be hugely amazing positive things in your life. And that's what I want to talk to you about. It's like if you're to think about, just the weather, okay, and say I'm in Canada now, and the weather is cold and whatnot, and I can look at all of the negative things of what the cold weather can be, but I could also see it as being very magical and warm, like sitting up with a nice tea by the fire, that kind of thing. And then when I, go to a tropical country like Costa Rica, it can look like paradise if you're perceiving where if I was perceiving where I am in Canada as the real negative thing, then Costa Rica could look like a huge paradise. It'd be like, wow, it's so warm there, because it's the complete opposite of what I'm not liking here. But the thing is there is just as many pluses and minuses there with the warm temperature and the climate there. And so I guess the message of today is just look in your life and look for the duality in your life and perceive it from the outside. Because if you're able to perceive duality, the duality in your world that's surrounding your world, when you want to change, you can just decide to change in terms of, I just want different things, different duality in my life. So not that I want it to be better or worse, it's just you want it to be different. When you're approaching a change in that way, that's when things I find really happen. When you're approaching in a way where you can only see the negative side of the duality in whatever situation you're in, it's harder to change when you're in that place, because then you're going to only attract those certain things. So it's a really clear message for you today, is just look in your life for for the duality that's in your life. Like, look at the duality in your life and step outside and look at your life from the outside. And that way you can make the decision and choice to decide if you want something different. And knowing when you decide to make that choice that there's going to be duality, there's going to be very positive and very negative things in that choice as well, into what you're moving towards. So yeah, just let me know what you think about that, and let me know if you experience anything, if by taking this concept into your world. I'd love to hear your comments, and if you find this really beneficial, please, share it with your friends. It's a great thing to share the love. So I will talk to you soon, and have a great day. Bye for now.